I am deeply aware of this great inheritance and of the duties and heavy responsibilities of sovereignty.
There are moments in royal history when a single decision appears to change everything, and according to growing speculation surrounding Buckingham Palace, one deeply emotional moment involving King Charles III may have revealed far more about the future of the monarchy than the public was ever meant to see. What if the real story is not about King Charles III at all, but about why Catherine, Princess of Wales, has quietly become the most important royal in Britain? For years, the public conversation surrounding the royal family has been dominated by dramatic headlines, family divisions, and endless debates involving Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, and the ongoing tensions that have kept royal watchers fascinated across the world. Yet while cameras focused on royal drama and newspaper front pages chased controversy, something much quieter was taking place behind palace walls. A gradual shift in influence was unfolding, and many royal observers believe that Catherine, Princess of Wales, was slowly moving toward a position of extraordinary importance within the monarchy. What makes this development so fascinating is that Catherine, Princess of Wales, never appeared to be chasing power. Unlike many public figures who actively seek the spotlight, Kate Middleton built her reputation through consistency, patience, and discipline. While political leaders came and went, while scandals emerged and faded, and while media narratives constantly changed direction, Catherine, Princess of Wales, remained remarkably steady. That consistency created something far more valuable than attention. It created trust, and trust, especially within the royal family, can become one of the most powerful forms of influence imaginable. Think about it for a moment. When major royal events occur today, who do members of the public instinctively look toward? When concerns emerge about the future of the monarchy, whose appearances generate reassurance rather than uncertainty? More often than not, the answer leads directly back to Catherine, Princess of Wales, and Prince William, the future king. Is that simply public affection, or could it represent something much deeper taking shape inside the institution itself? As King Charles III continues navigating the enormous responsibilities of the crown, reports and commentary from palace insiders have increasingly highlighted the growing importance of Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales. The future king and future queen have become central figures in discussions about stability, continuity, and long-term leadership. That reality alone raises a fascinating question. Has the monarchy already begun preparing for its next chapter long before any official transition takes place? What makes this story even more compelling is the timing. The royal family has endured several years of intense pressure. Public disputes involving Prince Harry and Meghan Markle generated international headlines. Discussions surrounding royal titles, succession, and family relationships repeatedly placed Buckingham Palace under scrutiny. At the same time, King Charles III faced the enormous challenge of defining his own reign while carrying the weight of centuries of royal tradition. During periods like these, institutions often reveal who their most trusted figures truly are. Many royal commentators argue that Catherine, Princess of Wales, emerged as precisely that figure. Rather than responding to controversy through dramatic public statements, Kate Middleton allowed actions to speak louder than words. Public engagements continued, charitable initiatives expanded, appearances remained measured and professional. Slowly but unmistakably, Catherine, Princess of Wales, began occupying a unique space within the public imagination. The Princess of Wales was no longer viewed simply as Prince William's wife. Catherine, Princess of Wales, was increasingly viewed as one of the monarchy's strongest assets. And this is where the story becomes even more interesting. According to long-standing discussions among royal experts, one of the greatest challenges facing any monarch is ensuring that the institution remains larger than any individual personality. King Charles III understands this challenge perhaps better than anyone. The monarchy survives through continuity, public confidence, and carefully managed transitions. If public confidence begins shifting toward a future generation, that shift carries enormous significance. Could King Charles III have already recognized that reality? Could King Charles III see in Catherine, Princess of Wales, exactly what Queen Elizabeth II reportedly valued throughout her reign? Discipline, duty, resilience, and an understanding that the crown must always come before personal ambition? Those questions continue fueling intense discussion among royal watchers because the evidence often appears to point in the same direction. Whenever Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, undertake major engagements, public interest surges. Whenever Kate Middleton returns to public duties after periods away from the spotlight, global media attention follows immediately. Few modern royals command that level of goodwill. Meanwhile, Buckingham Palace remains careful about what it publicly reveals, which only deepens the mystery. Because behind every official appearance, behind every carefully coordinated photograph, and behind every statement released by palace communications teams, there exists another layer of royal life that the public rarely sees. That hidden layer is where influence is measured, where trust is earned, and where the future of the monarchy is quietly shaped. And according to some royal observers, it is within that hidden world that Catherine, Princess of Wales, may have become far more significant than most people realize. Because if the first chapter of the story is about rising influence, the next chapter is about something even more powerful: the growing realization that Prince William, the future king, and Catherine, Princess of Wales, may already be viewed by many inside and outside Buckingham Palace as the monarchy's strongest hope for long-term stability. And what happened next only intensified those conversations. If the first signs of Catherine, Princess of Wales, becoming indispensable were subtle, what happened next made those signs impossible to ignore. Because while public attention remained fixed on royal controversies, palace headlines, and the continuing discussion surrounding Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, a very different story was quietly unfolding. That story was not centered on conflict. That story was centered on confidence. And in royal history, confidence often becomes the foundation upon which future power is built. One of the most fascinating aspects of modern monarchy is that influence rarely arrives through dramatic announcements. Influence is usually accumulated through hundreds of small moments that eventually become impossible to overlook. Over the last several years, Catherine, Princess of Wales, appears to have mastered exactly that process. Every carefully planned engagement, every major public appearance, and every interaction with the British public contributed to a growing perception that Kate Middleton was not simply participating in royal life, but actively helping shape its future direction. Have you noticed how frequently conversations about the future of the royal family now return to Catherine, Princess of Wales, and Prince William, the future king? That shift becomes even more remarkable when viewed alongside the challenges facing King Charles III. The reign of King Charles III began under extraordinary circumstances, following the historic passing of Queen Elizabeth II and the beginning of a completely new chapter for the monarchy. Expectations were enormous, scrutiny was relentless, and every decision made by Buckingham Palace was examined by audiences around the world. During such periods, institutions naturally rely upon figures who can project stability without creating additional controversy. Increasingly, many commentators observe that Catherine, Princess of Wales, filled that role almost perfectly. Yet perhaps the most revealing development involved public trust. Surveys, media analysis, and commentary from royal observers repeatedly pointed toward Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, as two of the most respected members of the royal family. That reality matters because monarchies ultimately depend upon public confidence. A royal title may carry historical significance, but public support determines whether an institution continues thriving in the modern era. If public goodwill consistently flows toward Prince William, the future king, and Catherine, Princess of Wales, what does that suggest about the monarchy's long-term trajectory? And this is where another intriguing layer begins to emerge. While Prince Harry and Meghan Markle continued building their post-royal lives in the United States, Buckingham Palace appeared increasingly focused on strengthening the image of the Wales family. The contrast was difficult for royal watchers to ignore. On one side stood Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, frequently associated with discussions about family disputes and royal tensions. On the other side stood Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, presenting an image of continuity, service, and institutional responsibility. Whether intentional or not, that contrast gradually shaped public perception of who represented the future and who represented unfinished chapters from the past. At the center of this transformation stood Prince William, the future king. Unlike previous generations of royal heirs who often waited quietly in the background, Prince William increasingly assumed responsibilities that signaled preparation for eventual leadership. More importantly, Prince William did not appear to be operating alone. Every major initiative seemed to reinforce the partnership between Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales. Together, Prince William and Kate Middleton projected an image that many supporters believed resembled the balance once associated with Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip, combining tradition with a modern understanding of public expectations. But something even more significant may have been happening beneath the surface. Royal institutions are built upon relationships, and according to many palace commentators, Catherine, Princess of Wales, gradually earned trust across multiple generations of the royal family. Unlike figures who entered royal life while attracting immediate controversy, Kate Middleton spent years building credibility. That credibility became increasingly valuable as King Charles III faced the difficult task of maintaining unity within a family frequently subjected to public disagreements and media speculation. Could that growing trust explain why Catherine, Princess of Wales, appears to occupy such a central role in conversations about the monarchy's future? The answer may become clearer when examining how the Princess of Wales is discussed by royal insiders. Reports often emphasize Catherine, Princess of Wales, as disciplined, prepared, and deeply aware of the responsibilities attached to royal duty. Those qualities may not generate sensational headlines, but institutions tend to value reliability more than excitement. In many ways, reliability becomes a form of quiet authority, and quiet authority often proves more durable than headline-driven influence. What makes this development especially important is that the monarchy appears to be approaching a defining crossroads. King Charles III remains the reigning monarch, yet discussions about succession, legacy, and future leadership continue growing louder with each passing year. The closer the monarchy moves toward its next era, the more attention naturally shifts toward Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales. And according to some royal observers, the next chapter contains far more significance than most people realize, because behind the public image of unity and stability, questions are beginning to emerge about how King Charles III may be preparing the monarchy for a future that increasingly revolves around Prince William, the future king, and Catherine, Princess of Wales. If that preparation is already underway, what happens when the signs become impossible for the public to ignore? That question leads directly into the next chapter of this extraordinary royal story. Before we continue, if you enjoy thoughtful royal analysis and discussions about Prince William, Catherine, Princess of Wales, King Charles III, Prince Harry, and Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss future updates. Because what comes next may reveal why so many royal watchers believe the monarchy is already quietly preparing for a historic transition. If Catherine, Princess of Wales, has quietly become one of the monarchy's most trusted figures, then the next question becomes impossible to ignore. Why would that trust matter so much right now? The answer may lie not with Catherine, Princess of Wales herself, but with the immense pressure surrounding King Charles III. Because behind the ceremonies, state visits, and carefully managed public appearances, King Charles III carries a responsibility unlike any other figure in Britain. King Charles III is not simply leading a family. King Charles III is safeguarding an institution that has survived for centuries, and that burden may be shaping decisions that the public is only beginning to understand. One of the most overlooked aspects of modern royal life is the constant balancing act required of a reigning monarch. Every public statement, every family dispute, and every major event has the potential to affect how the monarchy is perceived across the United Kingdom and beyond. Since ascending to the throne, King Charles III has faced a unique combination of challenges, including the transition from the era of Queen Elizabeth II, ongoing discussions involving Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, and the task of maintaining confidence in a rapidly changing world. When viewed through that lens, it becomes easier to understand why stability may have become the monarchy's most valuable asset. And this is where Catherine, Princess of Wales, enters the picture once again. According to many royal commentators, one reason Catherine, Princess of Wales, has become so important is because Kate Middleton represents predictability during unpredictable times. While headlines surrounding Prince Harry and Meghan Markle often generated debate, And while royal watchers speculated about future developments involving royal titles, succession, and family relationships, Catherine, Princess of Wales, consistently projected composure. For an institution that depends on public trust, that kind of consistency is not merely helpful. It can become strategically essential. Could King Charles III view Catherine, Princess of Wales, as one of the key figures capable of protecting the monarchy from future turbulence? What makes this possibility especially intriguing is the way public perception appears to have evolved. In earlier years, Kate Middleton was frequently discussed as a popular member of the royal family. Today, however, many observers discuss Catherine, Princess of Wales, in an entirely different way. Conversations increasingly focus on leadership, responsibility, and preparation for the future. That shift may seem subtle, yet subtle shifts often signal larger changes taking place beneath the surface. When public expectations begin evolving, institutions usually pay close attention. Meanwhile, Prince William, the future king, continues occupying an increasingly significant role within the monarchy's long-term plans. The partnership between Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, appears stronger than ever, and that partnership may represent one of Buckingham Palace's greatest strengths. Throughout royal history, successful transitions often depended upon trusted partnerships capable of reassuring both the public and the institution itself. Some royal analysts even argue that Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, have become symbols of continuity at a time when continuity is desperately needed. Do you think the public already sees Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, as the monarchy's next defining chapter? Yet the story becomes even more fascinating when considering the legacy of Queen Elizabeth II. During her historic reign, Queen Elizabeth II became synonymous with duty, discipline, and unwavering commitment to service. Any future leadership team inevitably faces comparisons to that extraordinary standard. Reports suggest that many supporters of the monarchy believe Catherine, Princess of Wales, possesses qualities that remind them of Queen Elizabeth II's approach to public life. Whether those comparisons are entirely fair is open to debate, but the fact that such comparisons exist at all reveals how highly the Princess of Wales is regarded. At the same time, King Charles III faces a challenge that previous monarchs rarely encountered on such a scale. The modern media environment ensures that every disagreement, every rumor, and every royal appearance becomes global news within minutes. Stories involving Prince Harry and Meghan Markle can dominate international headlines for weeks. Discussions surrounding the future king, Prince William, often spark intense public interest. Against that backdrop, maintaining institutional stability requires careful planning and trusted allies. Many royal observers believe Catherine, Princess of Wales, has become one of the most trusted allies available to King Charles III. And perhaps that is why recent speculation has generated so much attention. Some commentators have suggested that King Charles III may already be laying the groundwork for a future in which Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, take on even greater responsibilities. No official announcement supports such claims, and speculation should always be treated cautiously. However, the growing visibility of Prince William and Kate Middleton, combined with their expanding roles, continues fueling discussion among royal watchers. Sometimes institutions communicate their intentions not through dramatic declarations, but through gradual shifts that become clear only when viewed in hindsight. If that theory contains even a grain of truth, then the implications are enormous. Because the conversation would no longer be about whether Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, represent the future of the monarchy. The conversation would become whether that future is arriving faster than many people expected. And that brings us to perhaps the most revealing question of all. What happens when public trust, institutional necessity, and long-term succession planning begin pointing toward the same destination? The answer may explain why so many palace insiders continue focusing their attention on Catherine, Princess of Wales, and Prince William, the future king. Before we move into the next chapter, where the signs of a possible transition become even more difficult to ignore, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications for more in-depth discussions about King Charles III, Prince William, Catherine, Princess of Wales, Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, and the future of the royal family. Because the developments we examine next may reveal why some royal observers believe a historic shift is already taking shape behind the walls of Buckingham Palace. What if the strongest evidence of a royal transition is not hidden inside secret documents, dramatic announcements, or sensational palace leaks, but is instead visible in plain sight for anyone willing to look closely enough? As discussions surrounding King Charles III continue to dominate royal headlines, a growing number of observers have begun focusing on something remarkably different. Those observers are paying attention to Catherine, Princess of Wales, and asking whether the Princess of Wales is already being positioned as one of the most influential figures in the future of the monarchy. The reason this question continues gaining momentum is because influence inside royal institutions rarely arrives overnight. Throughout history, the most significant transitions often begin years before the public fully recognizes them. Looking at recent developments through that lens creates a fascinating picture. Catherine, Princess of Wales, has gradually expanded visibility across major royal initiatives while simultaneously strengthening public support. Prince William, the future king, has likewise assumed responsibilities that increasingly resemble those of a monarch in waiting. Together, Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, appear to represent not merely the next generation of the royal family, but potentially the foundation upon which the monarchy intends to build its future. What makes this development particularly noteworthy is the contrast between public popularity and institutional confidence. Public popularity can rise and fall quickly. Institutional confidence, however, is earned over years through reliability and performance. According to many royal commentators, Catherine, Princess of Wales, has spent more than a decade demonstrating exactly those qualities. Whether attending diplomatic events, supporting charitable causes, or representing the royal family during sensitive periods, Kate Middleton consistently projects preparation and professionalism. Could that long record of dependability explain why discussions about the future of the monarchy increasingly revolve around Catherine, Princess of Wales? Another detail worth examining involves the public image of Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, as a partnership rather than individual figures. Historically, some of the monarchy's most successful eras were defined by strong partnerships capable of inspiring confidence among both the public and the institution itself. Today, many supporters see a similar dynamic developing between Prince William, the future king, and Catherine, Princess of Wales. Rather than competing for attention, Prince William and Kate Middleton appear to reinforce one another's strengths. That image of unity carries tremendous value at a time when conversations involving Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, often highlight division rather than cohesion. And this is where the narrative becomes even more compelling. Reports and commentary from royal experts frequently emphasize the importance of continuity. The monarchy does not simply think in terms of months or years. The monarchy often plans in terms of generations. When viewed through that perspective, the prominence of Catherine, Princess of Wales, begins to take on additional significance. Many royal watchers believe that Buckingham Palace understands the importance of preparing the public for future leadership long before any official change occurs. If that assumption is correct, then every major appearance by Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, could carry greater strategic importance than most people realize. Do you think Buckingham Palace is quietly preparing the public for the next era of royal leadership? Meanwhile, King Charles III continues navigating a delicate balancing act. On one hand, King Charles III must maintain authority as the reigning monarch. On the other hand, King Charles III must ensure that the monarchy remains strong enough to thrive beyond the current reign. That challenge naturally places greater attention on Prince William, the future king, and Catherine, Princess of Wales. After all, succession is not simply about titles. Succession is about confidence. The public must believe that the next generation is ready long before the next generation officially assumes greater responsibility. Interestingly, many observers argue that Catherine, Princess of Wales, possesses a unique advantage in this regard. Unlike political leaders who operate within intensely partisan environments, Kate Middleton has largely maintained broad appeal across different audiences. While disagreements about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle continue generating strong opinions among royal followers, Catherine, Princess of Wales, often remains a unifying figure. That ability to attract support from diverse groups may prove increasingly valuable as the monarchy adapts to changing expectations in the modern era. Yet perhaps the most revealing clue lies in how conversations about royal stability are framed. Whenever commentators discuss the future of the monarchy, the discussion almost inevitably returns to Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales. That pattern has become difficult to ignore. Whether discussing public trust, succession planning, royal duties, or the long-term future of Buckingham Palace, the Wales family consistently occupies the center of the conversation. Such positioning may not be accidental. It may reflect a broader recognition that Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, have become indispensable to the institution's future direction. And if that assessment is correct, then an even larger question begins to emerge. What happens when preparation gradually evolves into expectation? What happens when public confidence becomes so firmly attached to Prince William, the future king, and Catherine, Princess of Wales, that the next chapter of royal history begins feeling inevitable rather than theoretical? Those questions are becoming increasingly difficult for royal observers to ignore, especially as each new appearance seems to reinforce the same underlying narrative. Before we move into the final chapter, where we explore why many royal watchers believe the monarchy may be approaching one of its most significant turning points in decades, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. If you enjoy discussions about King Charles III, Prince William, Catherine, Princess of Wales, Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, and the future of the royal family, you will not want to miss what comes next. Because the final piece of this puzzle may reveal why so many people believe the Wales era is no longer a distant possibility, but an approaching reality. What if the most important royal transition of the modern era is not waiting for a formal announcement, a constitutional ceremony, or a dramatic moment on the balcony of Buckingham Palace? What if that transition has already begun through a gradual shift in public trust, institutional confidence, and the growing belief that Prince William, the future king, and Catherine, Princess of Wales, represent the monarchy's strongest path forward? As this story reaches its final chapter, that possibility becomes increasingly difficult to dismiss. The fascinating reality is that monarchies rarely change direction overnight. Unlike political systems that can transform after a single election, royal institutions often evolve through carefully managed phases that unfold across years. Looking at recent developments through that lens reveals why so many royal commentators continue focusing on Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales. Every major appearance, every important engagement, and every moment of public visibility appears to reinforce a broader message. Whether intentional or not, the Wales family increasingly symbolizes the future, while King Charles III continues carrying the responsibilities of the present. Yet perhaps the most revealing aspect of this entire story is not what has happened inside Buckingham Palace, but what has happened outside palace walls. Public perception has become one of the monarchy's most valuable assets. Across countless discussions, opinion pieces, and royal analyses, Catherine, Princess of Wales, is frequently described using words such as stability, duty, confidence, and resilience. Those descriptions matter because institutions survive not only through constitutional authority, but through public belief. If millions of people instinctively associate Catherine, Princess of Wales, with the future success of the monarchy, then that perception carries enormous significance. Do you believe public trust is becoming one of the most powerful forces shaping the monarchy's future? At the same time, Prince William, the future king, appears to be entering a period of increasing responsibility. As discussions surrounding succession continue growing louder, Prince William faces the challenge of preparing for leadership while supporting King Charles III during a crucial period in royal history. That balancing act requires patience, discipline, and strategic thinking. According to many observers, Prince William has spent years developing exactly those qualities. More importantly, Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, continue presenting a united image that strengthens confidence in the institution itself. And this is where another important question emerges. What happens when an entire generation begins viewing Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, as the monarchy's natural future leaders? Historically, royal transitions become significantly smoother when public expectations align with institutional planning. While no official timeline has been announced, the growing visibility of Prince William and Kate Middleton has encouraged many royal watchers to speculate that Buckingham Palace may already be preparing for long-term continuity. Such discussions remain speculative, yet the consistency of those conversations reveals how strongly the Wales family resonates with supporters of the monarchy. Meanwhile, the broader royal landscape continues evolving. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, remain prominent global figures whose decisions continue generating headlines and debate. Their ongoing story demonstrates how modern royal life extends far beyond palace gates and ceremonial events. Yet even as attention frequently shifts toward Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, discussions about the monarchy's future often return to the same focal point: Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales. That recurring pattern suggests that many observers view the Wales family as central to the institution's long-term survival. Another factor worth considering involves the next generation. Public appearances featuring Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis often generate tremendous interest because those young royals symbolize continuity extending decades into the future. For supporters of the monarchy, the image of Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, guiding the next generation reinforces the idea of stability and permanence. The monarchy has always relied upon a sense of continuity, and the Wales family increasingly appears to embody that principle. Still, perhaps the most compelling aspect of this entire narrative involves King Charles III himself. Despite endless speculation, King Charles III remains the reigning monarch and continues fulfilling the duties associated with the crown. Yet every monarch ultimately confronts the question of legacy. How will future generations remember a reign? What foundations will remain after a monarch's time has passed? Some royal observers believe one of King Charles III's greatest achievements could ultimately be ensuring that the monarchy remains strong enough to thrive under Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales. And that brings this extraordinary discussion full circle. The story was never truly about secret agreements, dramatic palace conspiracies, or sensational rumors. The deeper story has always been about trust, preparation, and the future of one of the world's most recognizable institutions. Whether the next major transition arrives sooner or later, one reality appears increasingly clear. Prince William, the future king, and Catherine, Princess of Wales, occupy a position of extraordinary importance within the modern monarchy, and their influence may continue growing for years to come. So what do you think? Has the monarchy already entered the Wales era in everything but name, or do you believe King Charles III still has many defining chapters left to write before that transition becomes reality? Share your thoughts in the comments below, because this debate is only becoming more fascinating with time. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into King Charles III, Prince William, Catherine, Princess of Wales, Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, and the future of the royal family, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss future royal updates. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.